Touching Young Lives. It is a noble mission, and it's also the name of a local nonprofit that is being recognized by our friends at the Building for God Community Foundation. We've got Adam Meehan here. He is with the Building for God Community Foundation, and he joins us now. How are you?
I'm doing great, Elsa. How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm happy to have you here. I know that you are the chair for the Building for God Community Foundation's Life Selection Committee. That's Champion in Life Selection Committee, rather. So tell us about the foundation and the Champion in Life Grant Award Program. It's a long name, but you are doing a lot of work underneath that umbrella.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for allowing us to explain how we work and what we do each year. So the Building for God Community Foundation is a local nonprofit that looks for smaller, grassroots, growth-oriented, and great mission type of organizations in Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and even perhaps some of the surrounding areas if it's a good fit. But we really look to encourage them by providing resources and growth opportunities by lending them capital and human capital. So we have a volunteer-driven board that has a lot of expertise in different business areas and has seen a lot of growth in companies and nonprofits. So we really kind of partner with these smaller organizations to try to lend our expertise and lend support for these smaller nonprofits because they're all doing such great missions and we can kind of really fill that void and help them in that way by partnering with them.
And I love that. And I want to stress it too, that the Building for God Community Foundation comes in and partners with, they don't take over, they lend their expertise, both their personal expertise, but also the money that is raised. I know that one of the deserving nonprofits is Touching Young Lives. It was a 2019 and 2021 Champion in Life Grant Award recipient. Tell me why this organization stood out so much to win this honor twice even.
Yeah, well, Touching Young Lives and Chantel are both extraordinary. It's a great example of what you just said, which is we don't have the ability to do what Chantel does in the community. And Chantel is just such a unique, remarkable individual who works with these mothers and young babies and makes a difference. And we don't have that expertise, but we do have other areas of expertise where we can help her. And in 2019, when we met with Chantel, our committee, the Champion in Life Selection Committee, got to review Chantel. And then I remember the first time we interviewed her, and I mean, it made me almost cry. My wife's actually a NICU nurse, so hearing Chantel's story, it was incredible interviewing her. From the moment we named her to be a Champion in Life and gave her a grant the first time in 2019, we just knew it was a great fit. And then this past time in 2021, she reapplied and she was selected again. And it was a no-brainer for all of our committee members. It was just, a beautiful match, and we love watching and seeing what Chantel's doing. So
Yes.
It's a great benefit for us to go through that process.
And Chantel Roberts is the founder of that Touching Young Lives organization. Adam, I'm told that the Building for God Community Foundation is now accepting applications. So what are those requirements so that people can stand out like Chantel Roberts and others?
Yeah, so we are in the middle of the process right now, and I think people need to hurry and apply. And of course, we usually get a ton of applications on the last day, so have no fear about that. But we've had the window open for about 45 days. We've received a lot of good applications, and we're going to start narrowing down, going through our process in the first week of August to look over these applications. Now, typically, it's a pretty straightforward application on our website. And it really just involves telling us what you're doing, how you're making a difference, what are your growth oriented type of ideas and how you can make a bigger difference. And then maybe what you'll do with the grant money that you'll receive through this grant and kind of explaining that in application. And then we'll start the process of interviewing and selecting.
All right. So this is due now, is due tomorrow. Like, get on it. There is no time to waste. Make sure that you apply. I want to thank you for being here, Adam. Thank you for singing the praises of Chantel Roberts and also that Touching Young Lives organization and all the others, the Champion in Life recipients. It's going to be a great year ahead. We appreciate you being on, and we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.